Small-scale and artisanal fisheries, encompassing all activities along with the value chain, pre-harvest, harvest, and post-harvest, undertaken by men and women, play an important role in food security and poverty eradication. It contributes about half of global fish catches. Inland fisheries are particularly important in this respect, where the majority of the catches from small-scale fisheries are directed to human consumption. In addition to employment as full or part-time fish workers, seasonal and occasional activities provide vital supplements to the livelihood of millions.
Fisherman community is actually they need more trainings, awareness creation. So because of government policies, community level they don't know. Even government officials also they don't know. The number of policies coming, number of guidelines, number of GOs, number of ordinance, number of circulars, but they don't know our community.
The main objectives of these guidelines are to enhance the contribution of small-scale fisheries to global food security and nutrition, and to support the progressive realization of the right to adequate food.
Definitely, even two languages in India printed only English and Hindi. So there are lot of states, lot of local languages. So there is no lack of local languages. And second, definitely government should be all policies reach to their local languages. Otherwise, they could not information from government side or as well as international guidelines of course CCRF, Vgssf. So these guidelines is also unuseful.
These guidelines recognize the great diversity of the small-scale fisheries, and there is no single agreed definition of the subsector. These do not prescribe a standard definition of small-scale fisheries, nor do they prescribe how the guidelines should be applied in national context.
Yeah, Vgssf guidelines is not important in India because government officials they don't know about Vgssf guidelines as well as community level also even NGOs is also they are not aware about Vgssf guidelines in grassroots level. So my request immediately government of India to organize grassroots level community awareness meetings about Vgssf guidelines. Otherwise, there is no use Vgssf guidelines. Definitely, Vgssf guidelines awareness creation both community as well as government officials and NGOs. Otherwise, they are not used.
The policy which are shaped by the Indian government for the small-scale fishers are not followed properly. It will never bring any positive change unless the community is fully aware. Every state should follow the rules and make smooth path in every possible way in that context. Stakeholders should promote collaboration among their professional associations. They should establish networks and platforms for the exchange of experience and information to facilitate their involvement in decision-making process. Along with that, states should recognize the local governance structure may contribute to an effective management taking into account the ecosystem approach and in accordance with national law. Massive influxes of tourists, often to a relatively small area, have a huge impact in creating coastal pollution. It affects the biodiversity and creates a serious trouble for the fisheries.